Over 20 years ago, I got stuck watching a movie on a Sunday night. It's called Kramer versus Kramer. And I watched that movie about a family falling apart and the trouble it put in the little boy's heart. Frankly, I started to leak because men don't cry. But I want you to know something. It really affected me. And later that night, I pulled my wife in. We had only been married, 5 years or so. And I said, honey, would you join me in helping young marriages get a good start? She said yes. I didn't know what I was saying, but over 750 couples later, we're still helping couples one-on-one. I want you to know something. It makes a difference to have marriage preparation.
Okay, well then let's talk. I mean, you two, we need to sell this to the viewers. What difference does it make to get marriage education before you marry or remarry?
Well, and I can tell you from my perspective, and I can also tell you from the perspective of the people that have come and attended classes. For one, I think people have very unrealistic expectations. They see these movies and they see all this stuff on television.
Are you talking just to the women right now?
I'm talking to everybody. I mean, I think it's everybody. I think we have very unrealistic expectations about relationships. And, you know, as soon as something doesn't go my way, you're not doing what I want you to do, then our
and we
is
are going to be best friends, and we are going to do everything together.
What happened to going water skiing and playing with the boys, right? I mean, so those expectations have to be, you know, clearly delineated.
Clearly delineated. And you've got to talk about boundaries. And you've got to talk about in-laws and, like, the holidays and what you're going to do with the holidays. I mean, people have
Isn't it amazing? We do not realize how much we do holidays our way until somebody tells you to open your Christmas presents at a different time.
That's right.
No.
Okay, but here, let me give you another one. Here's a battle that's faced over and over again. The people don't realize how selfish they are. Okay, you start playing this little game in the premarital about, did you ever think of this? What? He wouldn't just do this? I said, no, there's two people here, right? And that changing from, you know, from me to we is a hard process,
yeah,
right?
it's like bringing, like, two separate civilizations and coming together and creating your own.
Cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Very
and
different.
you know what? I never thought I was selfish until I got married. And then it was just like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
Which is why it's so important, number one, to learn how to communicate effectively. Most people think that they're very good communicators, but the reality is we're not. We need to learn how to do that. We have to learn how to be good
It starts
listeners.
with them saying, right, you've heard it, we can talk about everything, right?
That's only because they're only talking about what is safe.
So then what you do is you ask the question that they go, what? And then they start right there. They start interacting about something that's difficult that you know is going to be difficult.
For instance.
Okay, tell me about the last fight you had. Oh, we don't fight. Okay, so tell me
that right there means there's a problem.
Tell me who's late.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she is. No, I'm not always late. Oh, and here we go. You got one happening right there, right?
Yes. What bugs you about each other?
We don't have to tell that. I just accept him the way he is.
No,
yeah, baloney.
I still like the first week.
I'm going to change him. In the first 4 months, he'll be changed, right?
Extreme makeover.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
Well, and there's all these potential, like, ticking bombs that are in the relationship, and if you get into some education, you can recognize them and diffuse them.
People don't realize you can be two great people, but if you haven't talked about, like, how you learned how to resolve conflict, if one of you comes from this really boisterous,
get it out, talk it out,
talk about it.
I'm with
and then
you.
the other one, you know, it's the silent treatment. We don't talk about this.
No, it's fine. I mean, we've been there, right?
And then you come together.
Which family did you come from?
No doubt, we're all from the same family.
I was kind of the loud family.
Okay,
My husband was kind of, we don't talk about it. I could look in his eyes and tell that there was something going on. What's wrong? Nothing.
Okay. Let's go to one more thing. You're talking about family background, but sometimes we have a family legacy of brokenness. It's messed up, and they don't realize how much baggage you're bringing into the marriage, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm the poster child.
Yes.
But you know what's neat is because when you get the education and you get the preparation, you can say, that stops.
Yes.
That was the past.
Yeah.
Now we're going down a new road.
And that is what we hear from couples who come to marriage education. You know, when we ask them, would you tell people this is worth their time and effort? Over the top.
Exactly.
Because I learned so much that I didn't know, and now we're actually putting it into practice. So people, I think, go into marriage with great intentions of making it work. But, you know,
I love that. The intention is there. That's not what's questioned.
But you want to add intention, and a lot of premarital programs are doing this these days. They hook people up with a mentor couple. For years, I've called it a hero couple.
Yes.
And we're going to help you out because if you go to marriageuncensored.com, we have how to pick a hero couple. You may be out in the boondocks by yourself, but you can find someone who can walk with you through it. Go to Marriage Uncensored to get the hero couple.
And did you hear that? We trust your intention. That's not the issue. The issue is the expectations. The issue is just not understanding or being aware of communication or all these different things about relationship. Okay, some of you are like, okay, I'm ready, where is it? So when we come back, we'll start talking about where you can get it and what you got to make sure they cover, okay?